Captain Kirk never knew Sisko, and Star Trek DS9 saved his life. Captain Benjamin Sisko, Avery Brooks, and the crew of Star Trek Deep Space Nine saved the life of Star Trek. The original series' Captain James T. Kirk, William Shatner, but the Starfleet legend never knew that his life was even in danger. To celebrate Star Trek's 30th anniversary in 1996, the DS9 writers' room conceived of an imaginative way to send the cast back in time to the TOS era. Inspired by the Robert Zemeckis movie Forrest Gump, Trials and Tribulations allowed the cast of Deep Space Nine to interact with footage from the classic TOS episode The Trouble with Tribbles. Trials and Tribulations saw disgraced Klingon intelligence agent Arne Darvin, Charlie Brill, use a Bjorn orb of time to return to an earlier point in the Star Trek timeline. Returning to Deep Space Station K7 in Star Trek, the original series' 23rd Century, Darvin intended to assassinate Captain Kirk, who had exposed him as a disguised Klingon agent. This ruined Darvin's reputation, forcing him to wander the galaxy as a lowly merchant called Barry Waddle, until he became trapped on Cardassia Prime during their war with the Klingons. Darvin hoped that killing Kirk in the 23rd century would save him from decades of misfortune. Star Trek DS9 saved Captain Kirk's life, and he never found out. Arne Darvin's plot to kill Kirk involved placing an explosive device inside a tribble, which would explode when Kirk opened the storage locker on Deep Space K7. If Kirk had been killed by a tribble, then the future of the Star Trek universe would have been very different indeed. It's thanks to Sisko and the Star Trek Deep Space Nine crew that the Klingon Empire wasn't emboldened by the death of one of Starfleet's greatest heroes. Captain Sisko led the crew of the USS Defiant on a mission to capture Darvin and foil his assassination attempt, preserving the prime Star Trek timeline. Sisko and LT, Commander Yajia Dax, Terry Farrell, explored the original version of the Starship Enterprise, while Constable Odo, Rene Auberjonois, LT, Commander Worf, Michael Dorn, Chief Miles O'Brien, Cole Meany, and Dr. Julian B. Scheer, Alexander Siddig, investigated Darvin's actions aboard K7. Sisko eventually found the explosive tribble and beamed it into space, seconds before it would have landed on Kirk's head. Kirk remained oblivious to the older Darvin's plot and Sisko's successful rescue attempt, which meant that the timeline remained on track.